चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Yeah, this phone has become my partner. By the mercy of Srila Gurudev and the Vaishnavas, by performing Brajmandal Parikrama, today our Parikrama went to very important place. Actually, every day I'm saying very important because Brajmandal is very important. Each and every spot, each and every corner, each and every alley, street of Braj is important. Even demigods have no access to that. So today our Parikrama went to. Smoking is permitted in designated areas only. Please refrain from smoking while walking throughout the building. I'm not telling lies. This is the proof. I'm at airport. Okay, so the Parikrama went to Dhir Samir and also Vamshivat, Gopeshwar Mahadev. Vamshivat means, when I say Vamshivat, it means the place of Rasa Leela. The whole Vrindavan is a place of Rasa Leela, but especially Vamshivat is a place, is a spot where Krishna played the flute and invited all the gopis to come here. Why we have to hear this Rasa Leela, which is very deep and which is very intimate pastimes of Krishna, Radharani, and all the gopis.
TSA regulations require that baggage must be supervised at all times.
Many people
Any unattended baggage will be subject to confiscation.
think
Any unattended baggage
Ras
should be
Leela
reported
is
immediately to an airline
oh,
representative or law enforcement officer.
they're not hearing me. Please mute your microphones. Many people think, ordinary people think, Ras Leela is Kama Leela, means lust pastime between one male and female, Krishna and Radharani. But if it is the case, our acharyas explains who is speaking Rasa Leela. Shukdev Goswami is speaking Rasa Leela, and the nature of Shukdev Goswami is one who is associate of the Lord, who transgress all the stages of all the material modes of nature, and is situated in a pure Shuddh Sattva. Who is hearing Ras Leela? Parikshit Maharaj and all the sages are hearing. Can anyone who is on the point of death, who knows I'm going to die in another 4 or 3 days, can any lust come in that person's heart? I don't think so. Yeah. Parikshit Maharaj, who's just on the point of leaving body, he's hearing Ras Leela and the sages. So how can this pastime be called lust or Kama Leela? Then Shukdev Goswami Parikshit Maharaj. Where this Ras Leela is been narrated by Shukdev Goswami, what is that spot? Whenever you come to India, I will take all of you to this spot, which is not far from the capital Delhi. It's only 3 hour drive on the way to Haridwar, the bank of Ganga. So there's a big banyan tree under, and this is a spot where Shukdev Goswami spoke Shrimad Bhagavatam to Parikshit Maharaj. So uh, The bank of Ganga. What is the significance of the bank of Ganga? Ganga is Patit Pavani. She delivers everyone's sins. Even sins cannot come near to the Ganga or anyone to the bank of Ganga. How can Ras Leela be Kama Leela if it is been spoken, yeah, very near to Ganges? So there are many considerations that this pastime is prem, pure love pastime. And since beginning, I'm just huh, keep on telling that what is the definition of prem? Prem means love means Shuddha love means pure love means to give, to sacrifice. Means always giving nature. Always giving nature. This is the difference between material love and spiritual love. Yeah. So right in the beginning of Rasa Leela, Sri Shukdev Goswami Pad explains, uttered the shloka. Be careful, Parikshit, and be careful, all of you who are hearing this. 80,000 rishis hearing, and Shukdev Goswami making them careful by uttering one verse. Bhagwan api taratri sharad full mallika vikshurante manaschakre yogamaya upashita. Be careful, who is performing this pastime? Shukdev Goswami saying, Krishna, who is Bhagwan. What is the meaning of Bhagwan? Bhagwan means one who possesses six opulences. That person is known as Bhagwan, not an ordinary person. What are the six opulences? Aishwarasya, Samgarasya, Virasya, Yasasya, Shriya, Gyan, Vairagya. Six opulences. Complete opulence, complete beauty, complete strength, complete knowledge, complete renunciation, yeah, and fame. So Bhagwan is performing this. But how he can perform Rasa Leela? He can kill demons, he can do so many other pastimes, but especially this Ras Leela cannot be uh, performed, fulfilled, or enjoyed without Shukdev Goswami say Yogmaya Upashita. Yogmaya means Radharani. Without Radharani, this pastime cannot be done. So Krishna took shelter of Radharani to perform Rasa Leela. That means Krishna wants to enjoy the gopis and Radharani? No. He wants to serve Radharani. He can't serve Radharani without taking shelter of Radharani. There's so many secrets on this subject. How we can serve Gurudev? With our desires, with our capabilities? No. By taking shelter of Gurudev, we can serve him. Not without that. So Krishna, being Supreme Lord, he can't serve Radharani, he can't perform Ras Leela unless he takes shelter of Radharani. She is the object of his whole pastimes. Therefore, uh, there was one Acharya thousands years back, his name was Shirdar Swamipad. He said, Brahm Adi Samrudam Darp Kandarpa Darpaha Jayati Shipati Gopiras Mandal Mandita. He said, Kamadev, the Cupid, became so much puffed up, thinking, I've defeated Brahma, I've defeated Shiva, I've defeated Narad, I've defeated so many personalities. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know your life electricity, fire, but only Krishna has to get defeated by me. If I defeat Krishna, then I become conqueror for the whole world. So therefore, he challenged Krishna. Remember, I told this some days back. Cupid challenged Krishna. Be careful, I'm shooting arrows on you, the arrows of lust on you. Krishna was with his cows in the forest. He said, Cupid, this is not a favorable time for you. to uh, to dis-
Anytime you need a medical leave,
to disturb me and to shoot arrows on me. I will give a favorable time according to your comfort, and that will be very soon uh, on Rasa Purnima, very soon, midnight, near on the bank of Jamuna, with my all beautiful gopis. I'll be alone in a very secluded place. So this is the time when you can come and you can apply your strength, and let's see who will win over. Kamdev, Cupid,
and also any active military personnel, and
just a minute. Maybe it's my boarding, no? I will lose flight by speaking Harikatha. Just a minute.
global service member, 1K customer, and also traveling with a small kids under 2 years old. You're welcome to board the gate entry at this time for pre-boarding.
No, so absorbed. I'll get so absorbed in Das Leela that I'll lose my flight.
And also as passenger of the city group number one and
Anyway,
city group number two, you may come forward to the gate entry
so
for
Kamadev,
5509
the
32
Cupid
sandwich
came,
office ball.
the bank of Jamuna. He wants to apply his strength, his arrows on Krishna. But what to speak of disturbing Krishna? Just by seeing the effulgence which emanates from the toenail of Krishna. Only one toenail of Krishna, that effulgence. Cupid fainted. He can't he can't tolerate that effulgence. And what to speak of
And city group number
seeing the
three
beauty of Krishna?
for sandwich office ball.
What is the significance of one toenail of Krishna? What is the significance? Uh, there are 24 and a half moons on the body of Krishna. 24 and a half moons. One moon is so soothing and so beautiful. You see, full moon day, sky is so clear and so beautiful. Krishna is 24 and a half moons. How? The, the toenails of Krishna, each and every toenail of Krishna is one moon. So that means 10 moons just on the lotus feet of Krishna. Then 10 moons on the fingernails of Krishna. 20. The beautiful, mild, smiling face of Krishna is another one moon. 21. The two cheeks of Krishna is another moon. 22, 23. The tilak which Krishna puts on, there's a 24th moon. And there's a dot under the tilak. That is a half moon. So there are 24 and a half moons on a complete transcendental body of Krishna. So who can uh, see this? Only one who is devoted to Krishna. Anukulena Krishna Anushilanam. Only with favorable mood one can perceive the transcendentalness of Krishna. Means seeing 24 and a half moons. But if someone challenge Krishna, he cannot. A person cannot. Just example Cupid. Cupid is so beautiful. He always having 5 arrows to shoot on someone. If Cupid just shoot one arrow, a person finish. He can't control. How to control? What to speak of shooting 5 arrows? No one can survive. But
And this time we are boarding all passengers for
Krishna is
5509
so
service
powerful
office
and
for
so
AKE
beautiful.
Street, all passengers.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's so beautiful that Cupid got fainted by seeing a fulgence of one toenail of Krishna. So, mm, yeah. So, Bhagwan apita ratri sharathul mallika. So, I'm not going very detailed to Ras Leela. It's a very detailed subject. But I'm only saying the important parts. Krishna, he played on flute, and all the gopis came running. Gopis were performing many activities. What are the activities? Shukdev Goswami explains. Parveshyam tam hitvam payantam shishu payantam ashnushnupatim satim ashnashya pashya bhojanam limpante parimajate anno anjana kaschalochane. Ah, Parveshyam tam hitva. She was serving food to her husband. Payanam shishu payanam. Some gopis were feeding to the children. Some were milking cows. Some were making cow dung panties.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gathered here at gate 82, 49, flight 1981, non-stop service to Houston. All ticketed and confirmed
So,
passengers are
in
required
this
to
way,
board the aircraft at
they
this moment.
gave up
We
all
do
their
value your business
household
and we hope to
activities
see you shortly.
to run
Thank you for
towards
choosing
Krishna.
the Friendly Skies.
Why? Our Acharyas explains the flute, the sound of, means the sound of flute entered through the holes of the ears in the heart of the gopis and stole the jewel from their heart. What was the jewel in the heart of the gopis? What is that jewel? Prem, the love which they have for Krishna. But they were hiding that, not showing so much, gradually showing one after the other, no, but not showing complete love. Even though they have so much love for Krishna, but they feel reluctant and shy, even though they are so close to Krishna, still they feel shy to express that. So they keeping hiding in their heart. But the flute sound of Krishna stole that jewel from their heart. And this what happens if you are at airport and someone's right in front of you snatch your wallet or your purse and runs away. What you're going to do?
Beijing St. Louis office boss
Huh?
passenger Kunta Bonkala. Please proceed to the gate 83. Thank you.
Yeah. So if anyone snatch or steal, we will just run after that person and steal and get our belongings back from him. This is what happening with the gopis. Ah, it was so quiet before. They all just started speaking when I speak Harikatha. So irritating. It was so quiet when I came here before. Anyway, so gopis ran to get their jewel back. But Krishna is holding all that jewel. Gopis came there and Krishna welcomed the gopis. How he welcomed? Swagatam to Mahabhaga Priyam Kim Karavani Va. Oh, welcome, oh gopis. How I can help you? Why you all came here? Gopis were all looking each other eyes. What he's saying? What our beloved Sham Sundar is saying? He invited us here. And when we came over the scene,
United Beijing
they
5509
sang,
service to all visible passenger Ajay Konka Bukal.
and
Please
they,
proceed to the
when
gate
we came
83
here,
for your
Krishna
departure.
said, why you have come
Final
here?
call for you landing
Such strange words he's
5509
using.
service to
Don't
St.
he
Louis
know
Obispo.
we are here to
We are
serve him?
waiting passenger Ajay
Krishna
Konka
didn't
Bukal.
want it to
Please
start it
proceed to the
Rasa
gate
Leela
83
immediately.
for your departure.
The reason
Thank
being
you.
is he wanted to uh, twist the game. He wanted to play with the gopis because he wanted to hear what is present in the heart of the gopis. So if he could have started Ras Leela, then it will not be that not that palatable, relishing for Krishna. So in a very crooked words, he's trying to test and judge the gopis by saying, Gopis, go back to your homes. Don't give up your husbands. It's not fair. A wife is supposed to serve husband no matter what kind of nature or what kind of husband belong. It doesn't matter. So Krishna said, Dushilo durbhago vrindo jar roko adhan apiva. Even if the husband is a bad character, even a husband is very bad fortune, even disease, or even old, one is not supposed to give up the service of husband. Otherwise, it's not favorable for in this material world and also in other worlds. So therefore, gopis, go back and serve your husbands. Don't stay with me here because I'm here for some great meditation. I'm here for some meditation, and that meditation is there is there is one of I have one worshipable deity. I'm here in this forest in midnight to worship my worshipable deity, and the name of that worshipable deity has two syllables. I'm here to chant that name so we can understand what is that name. Krishna wants to meditate on the word Ra Dha. Ra Dha. This is what he want to meditate on. Therefore, go back, return. Krishna trying to show some fear to the gopis by speaking about Shastras. If you don't serve your husband, if you neglect your husband, so much bad name, well, so much bad name will come to all of you. So Krishna said, Gopis, listen. Krishna said, Gopis, see,
Smoking
I will
is
give you one
prevented in
example
designated areas only.
by which you
Please
will
refrain
understand
from smoking while
what will
walking or
happen
on duty.
if someone uh, give up the service of the husband. Krishna gave one very beautiful example. He said, listen, I'm speaking you one katha. He said, see, once upon a time, there was a couple, husband and wife. Her lap. Meanwhile, the wife saw their son. The son is crawling and going near to the oven which was burning. So just a minute. Yeah, Krishna said, Gopis, I give you one example to explain how a chaste wife is supposed to be and what benefit she derives by serving her husband, maintaining her chastity. So now Krishna is speaking to the gopis, and Krishna is saying, listen. Krishna said, listen, once upon a time, there was a married couple. Husband has to go out for some work, and he was in other foreign land for many months or year. When he returned, when he came back, he was very tired. And when he was tired, he just slept next to his wife. I mean, on the lap of his wife, sorry. Meanwhile, the wife saw, uh, their child is also, the child is crawling and moving near to the oven, the burning oven. Now she's thinking, what shall I do? If I gets up, I'll be disturbing my husband's rest. He's sleeping. But if I don't, then what will happen? My child will die. What I'm supposed to do? She's wondering. And finally, she decided to just be like that. Uh, so she was sitting like this, and the child is going near to the oven, and he jumped into the oven. Now she started crying, weeping, and husband saw tears in the eyes. Uh, the tears fell from her eyes on his cheek, and he got up and he said, "Hey, what happened? Why are you crying?" Then she said, "Listen, our child is in the oven." And he said, "Why you didn't told me before?" She said, "Because you were resting, and my duty is only to serve you, not to disturb you." They both ran to they both ran towards the oven to save the child. But what they saw the child is safe in the oven where it's supposed to be fire. There was no fire because because of the dedication of wife. Even fire forgot the nature of burning. Krishna said, Gopis, that's why always remember this what I said. So go back and serve your husbands. Gopi said, Wah, wah, wah. Very nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, those
Very
passengers
nice
that were
Harikatha.
on standby for flight 1981, don't forget this flight did check in
Gopi
full.
said, now
The
we
standby
also
list is
want to
being
have
rolled
to
over
say
to
one
flight
katha.
1977
Now
at
you have
12
to
noon
hear.
departure out of gate 84.
Krishna
Once
said,
again,
okay,
this flight did check in
I will
full.
hear.
Standby list is being rolled over to flight
Gopi said, you
1977
gave
at 12
example.
noon departure out of gate 84.
Now Gopi said, listen my katha, our katha. You gave example of one married couple, husband and wife. We are also giving example. There was a couple, loving couple, just got married, and immediately the husband has to go to work in some other country. He got this in invitation or order letter, and he has to leave the country. Wife said, don't go, don't go. I can't survive without you. I will die without you. I can't bear separation without you. Please don't go. He said, no, listen, my dear. I have to go because it's very important. She said, we just got married. You don't know how much I love you. Please don't leave me. I will also go with you. Husband said, no, you cannot leave me. You have to wait. She said, how can I wait? I will be, I will die without you. Then husband said, okay, I will make a statue like me, exactly like me, and I will keep that statue at home. Yeah. Now, in my absence, you start developing love with the statue. And when you eat near to the statue, you speak to that statue, uh, and feel everything, all your loving emotions with that statue. She said, how is possible? He said, yeah, gradually you will be in love, don't worry. And he made a statue, anyway, he went far distance. Your wife, she started developing that, what the husband told. Why she's eating, she's feeding the statue, putting the mouth like that, decorating her husband's statue. And after 1 year, when the husband came back, she knocked the door. My dear wife, please open the door. I have arrived. Please open the door. She said, from inside, she said, who are you? The husband said, I'm your husband. Dear, you forgot me? Because in those days there was no WhatsApp and there was no Zoom to see. There was no messenger calling nothing. So you forgot me. She said, no, my husband is inside. I'm sitting with him. I'm eating with him. And I love him so much. He said, oh foolish lady, that's only a statue which I kept when I left. She said, no, you're you're someone who's trying to spoil me. My husband is just right in front of me. Gopi said, Krishna, now you have to give answer. What that wife supposed to do? What's your wife supposed to do? Krishna says, it's that simple. Hmm, what's strange about this? She's supposed to open the door and welcome her husband. Inside is only statue. Yeah? And person at the door is her real husband. Gopi said, Krishna, this is what we are trying to explain to you. From so many minutes and hours, those husbands which we have left at home, they are just statues. They are all statues. You are our real husband. And Krishna starts scratching. So this means Krishna is only the real husband. All others are statues. In this way, I'm not elaborating. In this way, the conversation took place. Krishna, Gopis, they started speaking in separation some words and Krishna can't tolerate this word. Now, uh, now, Radha and Krishna, sorry, my mind is distracted. Now, uh, Krishna observed that there is
Smoking
something
is permitted in
wrong
designated areas only. Please
in
refrain
the
from smoking
there's
while
something
walking
wrong
throughout.
happening amongst the gopis, and that is some competitive spirit between Chandravali and Radharani. Tasam tab saubhagyavadam vikshamanam means Chandravali start thinking, I'm so fortunate. Krishna is dancing with me. Hmm, yeah, I'm at the airport. Please tolerate me. Bear with me. It's not, there's so many things to consider. Many people watching at me, and so my mind is not focused. But I didn't want to lose this opportunity. That's why something is better than nothing. Just understand this. Yeah.
TSA regulations require that baggage must be supervised at all times. Any unattended baggage will be subject to confiscation.
You know what you heard?
Any unattended baggage should be reported immediately to
You're
an
hearing this
airline
announcement?
representative
It said
or
any
law enforcement
unattended
officer.
baggage will be taken away by the authorities. So please take care of your baggage. Otherwise, someone will take away. You know what is the meaning? The meaning is if you're not taken shelter of Krishna and Gurudev, then that unattended person will be taken away by Yamraj, by Yamdutas. Yeah. But take care of your belongings. Means if you're taking care of Krishna, Krishna will going to take care of you. So that's anyway. Chandravali and Radharani, they are the most beautiful gopis of Braj amongst all others. Chandravali start thinking, I'm very fortunate. I'm very fortunate that Krishna is accepting my services, my loving services. So she developed this, you know, Sobhagya Mad, that I am the very fortunate. And also Radharani start developing some other mood. Hmm, that Krishna is reciprocating with me in the same way as he's reciprocating with others. So that means I am same like others. There is no speciality in me. Therefore, from both the sides, hmm, if it is going on like this, the Ras Lila cannot take place. Krishna wants to reconcile the situation to make Chandravali understand that I am none other independent gopi, independent Sakhi, but I am one of the Sakhi of Radharani. Chandravali has to think this. And Radha understand that Chandravali is not an independent gopi or Sakhi. Chandravali is my Sakhi. Yeah. Krishna wants to make Chandravali and Radharani think, make Chandravali and Radharani think that they both are related to each other. Mm. Krishna wants to reconcile this situation.
Your attention, terminal, please. TSA is paging passenger Virginia Marlene
Therefore, they
Nemitz.
Krishna
Virginia
disappeared.
Pero se va a ir a
When Krishna disappeared, all the
Nemetz.
gopis start wandering
Please return back
and
to the
search
TSA
for
security
Krishna.
checkpoint for a very important last item. Please,
While they are
once
searching
again,
for
TSA
Krishna,
is paging passenger
they found out
Virginia
there is
Marlene
one
Nemitz.
gopi which is
Virginia
absent.
Marlene Nemitz.
Who is that gopi?
Please turn back to TSA security
They
checkpoint
saw
for a very important last
the
item,
foot.
please. Thank you.
They saw a footprint of one gopi that is missing. Means Krishna took away Radharani from the midst of the gopis. He took Radharani with him in a secluded place. Because why this is? Now, anyone can think, oh, Krishna is lusty. He took the best gopi, Radharani. No, try to understand. This is all spiritual transcendental dealings here. Everything is a reasoning. Why Krishna always wants to be with Radharani or always want to satisfy Radharani? Or all, in other words, why he wants to serve Radharani? And in this Ras Leela, why he took Radharani alone? Because यथा तरोर मूल निश्चनेन तरपन्ति तस्कंद भुजोग शाखा. If you water the root of a tree, the whole tree gets nourished. Krishna knows Radharani is my Haladani Shakti, my internal potency. And if I serve her, or I please her, sorry, if I please her, then all the gopis will also be pleased. This is the tattva. This is the reasoning. Yeah, that's why Krishna did this. Therefore, with all the gopis in separation from Krishna, searching where Krishna is gone, where Krishna is gone, and they felt separation from Krishna. How the separation mood can be subsided? Just yesterday I was thinking, if we feel separation from someone, what we do? We start, suppose in a house, husband and wife staying together. If husband has to go for some important work for like 4 or 5 years, the wife start feel separation from husband. And what she do in the separation mood? She feels the presence of husband everywhere. Before, in the union, it is not the case. In the union, she only see when the husband, the form husband, the person husband is sitting in front of her. But in the absence of her husband, in the separation, she sees the presence everywhere. She remembers, oh, he used to sit there. This is what he likes to eat. Oh, this is his clothes. This is his closet. And she tried to, you know, she even tried to feel the presence of husband by touching the clothes. She tried to feel the presence of the beloved. So that means what? Gopis are in separation from Krishna. But who can help gopis in this great separation? Can anyone take take the place of Krishna? Can Narayan can satisfy gopis? No. Even Dwarkadish Krishna, even the Krishna from Dwarka cannot. Who can take the place of Krishna? No one. Only Krishna himself. And when I say Krishna himself means Krishna is in the form of his name, form, qualities, and pastimes. There is no difference between the name of Krishna and Krishna himself. Naam Chintamani Krishna, Chaitanya Ras Vigraha, Purna Shuddho Nitya Mukto, Abhina Nama Namani. The holy name, Krishna and Krishna himself. No difference. They are same, equal. Yeah. So, and the form of Krishna and the qualities of Krishna, not different from Krishna. The pastimes of Krishna, not different from Krishna. So, in the absence of Krishna, what Gopi does, what they used to do, and not only Gopis, all Brajvasis, they're remembering the qualities of Krishna. They're remembering the pastimes of Krishna. They're chanting the name of Krishna. Like Gurudev used to sing this in very melodious. Nanda Nandana Yashodanjivana He Shri Madhava He Madhusudan Jayati Tedika Janmanam Vraja Sheyata Indira शाश्वदात्रहि दयितदीक्षुता दीक्षुतावका त्वयि धृता स्रवा तं विचिन्वते
Smoking is permitted in designated areas only.
नंदनंदना यशोदा नंदना हे माधव. So only the name of Krishna is equal to Krishna. The qualities of Krishna equal to Krishna. Pastimes of Krishna same as Krishna. When Krishna is not there in the separation. What they were doing? They started weeping and uttering the name of Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. And together they sat together, and what they are doing? Remembering the qualities of Krishna. What is Gopi Geet about? If you read Gopi Geet, I think today if you have time must read Gopi Geet because today the Parikrama went to the place of Rasa Leela. So what is Gopi Geet about? Discussing together the pastimes of Krishna. विषजलापया व्यालरक्षसा. So you can read Gopi Geet or means the song, or you can hear the song, and you can read this Gopi Geet from Bhagavatam. Yeah. What do you find in this? What they are doing? They are only describing the pastimes of Krishna, nothing else. Whole Gopi Geet is description of pastime. And not only that, they are also imitating the pastime of Krishna. Understand? Gopis start imitating the pastime of Krishna. And how is that imitation? Imitation is like one gopi become Putana and other gopi became Krishna. And she jumped on the chest of the other gopi and just in the mood of like killing, killing Putana. This is how they are imitating, you see. Killing Tirnavrat. One gopi has become Tirnavrat, other gopi has become Krishna. Killing Shaktasur. Lifting Govardhan. Yeah. What they are doing? Why they are imitating pastime of Krishna? To subside their separation. Something very wonderfully described by Vishnu Chakra Thakur here. Which gopi has become Krishna and which gopi has become the demons? There's also details. There is also details. All the um, all the leaders, the gopis, like Lalita Sakhi has one group, Vishakha Sakhi has group, and many others. So all the leaders of the gopis, yeah, they are becoming Krishna. And who are becoming demons? Their maid servants. Means those gopis who are serving the leaders, they are assuming, they are imitating like demons to help and support their their leaders. You understood the point? Not understanding? Okay. Okay, one more time. Concentrate. So I just came to a different spot because I was so absorbed. I thought I am in Vamshivat and I have a microphone because every year I used to speak Ras Leela there. They're giving me this chance every year. So I was speaking loud and everyone is looking at me. What happened to this person? What is doing? I came in a different place now. Acha. So gopis start imitating the pastimes of Krishna. Killing of Putana, killing demon Shaktasur, killing demon Trinavrat, and killing other demons. Yeah. Now question here is, When Krishna is killing Putana, I mean, when the imitation is there that Krishna is killing Putana, two gopis are required. One gopi has become one gopi has become Krishna, and other gopi will have, have to become a demon, means Putana or Tirnavrat or Shaktasur. So question is, which gopi has become Krishna and which gopi has become the demon? Who has taken the role of Krishna and who has taken the role of a demon? This is important to know. So here our commentators, Vishnu Chakra Thakur, our Acharya explains, those gopis who are leaders, you understand leaders? Means like Lalita Sakhi has one, Lalita Sakhi, she is one leader and there are many gopis work under her guidance, like Rupa Manjari and all others. Vishakha Sakhi, all other. There are so many groups, many group leaders, means they are prominent ones. So in the imitation of Pastime Krishna, those who are leaders, gopis, they are playing the role of Krishna. And those who are serving those leaders, their maid servants, ah, they are becoming demons. Like maid servant, she became Putana to assist and help her her leader to enjoy or to remember Krishna more by killing Putana. Understand? This is called imitation of pastimes. This is what we do since the time of Gurudev. Gurudev used to host these dramas, these plays. Why? This is nothing new. This happened. This started from the gopis. They're imitating the pastime of Krishna. Why? They want to remember Krishna. They want to remember Krishna more and more. And similarly, now devotees, they also, in different places, they also do these dramas, these plays, exactly the same mood as, I mean, in the same line as the gopis. And lifting Govardhan hill. So what gopis did to imitate this pastime, they took their shawl, they took their chadar, and they lifted like this. But when the point came that Krishna was binded by Mother Yashoda, and that's why his name is Damodar. Now every gopi is looking each other. They start looking in their eyes. Oh, it's a very wonderful pastime where Krishna has shown most affection. Why affection? Because no one can bind Krishna. Krishna can only be binded by love. Yeah. So then the problem arises there. Who will become Yashoda? Understand? Who will become Yashoda? Because Yashoda is mother. And no gopi, they are in love with Krishna and Madhurya Ras. They are beloved. Can anyone assume the role of a mother? Any beloved can assume play the role of a mother? No, it's totally against. It's called Virod Ras, Virodhabhas. Means Vasalya Ras is totally against Madhurya Ras. You understand what I want to say? Madhurya Ras is different. The mood is different. Vasalya Ras, the mood is different. No gopi can, even imitation of Yashoda Maya, they can't do because she has to become mother. She has to become mother then. That's disturbing her mood because her mood to serve Krishna is in Paramar mood, in the Madhurya Ras. So who will become Yashoda? Now every gopi start looking each other. Who? No one. But now the thought is already there to imitate Damodar Leela. Then Purnamashi, Yog Maya Devi, wearing saffron cloths, she came forward and she accepted the role of Yashoda Maya. And she binded the other gopi, thinking that the gopi is Krishna. And in this way, they fulfilled this desire of imitating Dam Bandhan Leela means Damodar Leela. This is how. So the imitation is going on. All the gopis are imitating. But Krishna is with Radharani. Where? At Shingarvat, decorating the hairs of Radharani, speaking sweet words to Radharani, pacifying her, uh, massaging the feet of Radharani. In so many ways,
Smoking
serving
is prohibited
Radharani.
in designated areas only.
Why Krishna
Please
serves
refrain
Radharani?
from smoking while
He
walking.
drives pleasure. Always remember the nature of Krishna. Krishna is enjoyer. He wants to enjoy everything. Even he wants to enjoy the mood of service. What is that present in the mood of service? You know? So imagine this is very simple. When I go, many devotees, you know, they want to serve so much prasadam. Even though I'm telling them, no, no, I cannot eat, I cannot eat. Uh, but they keep on putting more and more in the plate. When I go to Holland, there is one Maya. She's always cooking like, not less than 25, 30 preparations. Always so much. I don't know if she's hearing today or not. Um, so much she's cooking, and I can't eat so much. I can only eat little. She drives. She feels so much pleasure in feeding. I'm enjoying food, but she's enjoying more than me. What is that enjoyment which she is getting? Serving. So serving is also enjoyment. Yes. You understand why I'm giving this example? With this you can relate very easily. Sometime, no, not sometime, every time, if you have a pizza, if you get ice cream, pizza, pastries, wow, lekker, so nice, delicious. I mean, delicious. Yeah. So I'm eating one, I'm eating two, I'm eating three. uh, But one who is serving, that person feels more pleasure in seeing that I can feed that person more and more. You know, this is Indian style. I don't know about America. This is Indian style. Mm. So there is so much pleasure in service also, and this is what Krishna is trying to do, and this is what Radha is doing. Radharani is doing. Krishna is serving. He wants to enjoy the service, so he's decorating the hairs. And to cut short here, Radharani heard my gopis are coming and they are searching for us. So immediately she thought, oh, only my gopis are there to see this pastime and to relish this pastime, to enjoy this pastime, that how Sham Sundar is serving me. So I should perform some kathin man. Will find it hard to pacify me, and it will take long time for him to pacify me. And I'm already hearing my Sakhis are nearby. I'm hearing. Meanwhile, they will be here and they will see how Krishna is decorating my hairs, how he's massaging me, how he's serving me. So they will all will feel bliss to see this. This is in the mood of Radharani. Imagine, imagine the mood of Radharani, so high. She is not forgetting her gopis, even in complete bliss and pleasure along with her beloved Krishna. She is not forgetting them because they are dedicated to Radharani forever. Because Radharani knows all my gopis' purpose is to just to unite me with Krishna. She is not selfish. She wants to reciprocate them. How? To give them pleasure and to give them bliss. And what is their pleasure and bliss? To see how Krishna is submissive to Radharani. You understand? That's why Radharani heard this. Oh, my gopis are, and she manifested Kathin Man, Durjay Man, very difficult to get pacified. And she started saying, Krishna, I cannot walk further. You already brought me so far. I cannot walk further. No. So she said, Sacha mene tadatpanam varishtam sarvayoshitam. इत गोपी कामान असो भजते प्रिया तत्त्वगत्वं वनं देशं दृप्तं केशम आब्रवीत न पारेहम जलितुम नय नय माम यत्र ते मनः एवं उक्तं प्रियम अहस कंदुरायते इति ततश्च अंतर्दय कृष्ण सवधु अन्वतप्ते. Yeah. Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto. Shukdev Goswami saying, Radharani said, Krishna, I cannot walk further. Krishna said, what I can do? Radharani said, I don't know. You have to manage. I can't walk further. So Krishna said, "Hmm, uh, then you want to climb on my shoulders? Then I can carry you. Radharani said, this is your desire. I don't mind. And Krishna felt so, how to say, I don't know the good words. His heart started beating. I don't know good English, sorry, but you understand. Huh. Why he felt like that? Because this is a nature, as explained by Rupa Goswami in Ujjwal Mani. It's hard to say and express. We have no adhikar for this because it looks like mundane and human, but still just to understand the topic. Huh. That heroine, Naika, never uh, say anything straight. It's always hero, means Krishna always saying things straight to Radharani. She's always hiding, but sometimes they give indications. This is their style. Radharani gives indication, and when Radharani gave indication, yes, I don't mind climbing on your shoulder. Krishna understood. Oh, she's giving indication. She wants to embrace me. Krishna felt so pleased to hear this. But Krishna also heard gopis coming, and now just he bent down to make Radharani sit on his shoulder. Krishna heard the gopis sounds, and he thought, what if the gopis will come right away? What they will think? They will not blame me, but they will blame my Radharani by saying, Radha, you are so selfish. You are so selfish. You took Krishna alone in a secluded place, whereas Ras was supposed to be by with all of us, and you so selfish. You took Krishna alone with you. Huh? You took Krishna alone with you. So to save Radharani to get any blame, and all the blame should come on me. All the blame should come on me, not to my Radharani. Krishna thought I should disappear from here. When I disappear from here, then no blame will come to Radharani, whereas all sympathy will come to Radharani. Everyone will start uh, showing their sympathy to her and glorify her. And this is what I want. This is what I want. So Krishna disappeared from there, and Radharani started lamenting. Hanath Raman Preshta Kwasi Kwasi Mahabhuja Dasyasте Karpanya में Sakhe Darshan Sinidhin. Oh my beloved, oh Krishna, where are you? Where are you? I'm lamenting for you. Please extend your darshans to me. Please extend your darshan. In this way, uh, Radharani is lamenting, and all the gopis arrived there, and they saw, oh, that dushta, that cruel Krishna has also rejected you. We can't trust this person. Okay, he rejected us. We got hurted, but he rejected you also. He's not a good person. We should not believe him. Trust him. Yeah. In this way, they all giving sympathy to Radharani and Chandravali and all the gopis. They found that Radharani is superior than all of us. So Shukdev Goswami uttered a verse there. Anne Radhito Nunam Bhagwan Hari Rishwara. He said, this gopi has served Krishna the most. That's why her name is Radha. Yeah, that's why her name is Radha. Shukdev Goswami uttered this. Because in meeting also, There is a superiority of Radharani, and even in separation, she is superior than all others. How come? In union, she's superior because Krishna rejected all and only took Radharani with him. And in separation also, she's superior. How come? Gopis were thinking we still have energy to even imitate the pastime of Krishna. We can
Smoking
imitate.
is permitted in designated
But
areas
see,
only.
Radharani,
Please
she
refrain from
can't even
smoking while
imitate the
walking
pastime of
around.
Krishna and she's just crying and weeping. This shows in separation she's superior and in union she's superior. Everyone understood, and this was the purpose of Krishna to disappear because to make everyone understand Radharani is superior, her love is superior than anybody else. Understand? So Radharani always wants to glorify Krishna, serve Krishna, and Krishna always wants to glorify and serve Radharani. Such is the divine love between them, the prem between them. So anyway, Ras Leela, Krishna disappeared. All the gopis start singing Gopi Geet, and Krishna appeared there. Krishna was hearing, and he appeared there. When Krishna appeared, what the gopis did? They took out all their upper cloth, means that chadar, and they start putting chadar on a pile, one upon the other. And this was like a asan for Krishna to sit. They offered their their emotions in the form of this chadar to so that Krishna can sit on this. Imagine, tears were there, a mud was there. Those chadars were not clean ones. The kajal, the liner with the tears, all were totally dirty. But this is the meaning of love. Offering offering yourself and offering your own cloth for someone to sit on. Hmm, that's something utmost respect and utmost love. Gopis have shown this. Krishna appeared little embarrassed, little shy, huh? And also thinking, I'm at fault, I'm at guilt because I was trying to play with them, but they became so serious. Sakshan Manmat Manmat. The beauty of Krishna was cannot be described in the words. When he's in the middle of the gopis, and all the gopis are like jewels, Madde Manimana Hamana Mamarkato Yatha. Just like a very beautiful jewel in between, and all other jewels surrounding, reflecting their fulgence on the middle jewel. Krishna beauty enhanced there in the middle of the gopis. Therefore, I think I have to leave now. Therefore, Shukdev Goswami gave a blessing, a boon here, and that is Vikrvritam Vrajvadam Idam Cha Vishnu Shradhanu to Anushunyan Atha Varnedva Bhaktim Parabhavati Pradilabde Kama Ide Rog Ushnvati Acharena Diraha. Shukdev Goswami said, anyone whose heart is burning in this material world, they are supposed to hear the topic of Radha Krishna, the topic of Rasa Leela from authorities, not by yourself, not by yourself. First, we have to hear from the authorities under their guidance, understanding proper tattva. Otherwise, we will make offense to Krishna by thinking, oh, he's a lusty boy, or rather, she's like an ordinary girl. So, with fully proper understanding, hearing, and then understanding, not by himself. Okay, so this was about Ras Leela. By playing flute, Krishna he invited not only the gopis but he also invited Gopeshwar, means Shiva, also there. Shiva wanted to see Rasa Leela. Why Krishna wanted to? Listen, very important point here. Very important. Why Krishna called upon or invited Mahadev to come and see this Ras Leela? Because Shiva was also once troubled by Cupid. Cupid tried to shoot arrows on Shiva, Yeah, trying to shoot arrows on Shiva. And Shiva opened his third eye and turned Cupid to ashes. Hmm, Cupid to ashes. So Shiva Mahadev is the one who can even turn Cupid into ashes. That's why Krishna, very smart, he invited Mahadev there because Shiva can conquer lust, can conquer Cupid, and now Shiva will show to the whole three worlds, hmm, that I am the conqueror of Cupid, hmm, and how Krishna is least affected by any Cupid, any lust. When Mahadev will announce this, the whole world will understand the glories of Krishna. So Gopeshwar Shiva came there, wants to see Ras Leela. He have no access because he's male. And in Ras Leela, there is only one male, and that is Krishna. All other are Prakriti, means nature, means female. Shiva was very desperate to see this. He took shelter of Yogamaya Purnamashi Devi. Purnamashi said, Shiva, there's a Brahm Rid, just take dive in this. And Shiva took dive and came out female form, very beautiful gopi. And Purnamashi said, just on the outskirts, on the borders, just sit here and can see Ras Leela stadium. No need to go into the arena, otherwise you'll be in trouble. Shiva is watching. Wow, all gopis beautiful, and Krishna is so beautiful. Whereas Krishna was dancing with the gopis and he stopped. Krishna stopped. He said, Gopis, today I'm not feeling that pleasure as other days. Gopis said, we are also not feeling that. Someone is watching. Imagine if you're eating or if you are together and someone has cameras over you, and there's always some fear, you know, like any thief at the airport, they have cameras. If you try to do something, you'll be caught by police. So there's nervousness, hesitation. In the same way, Krishna also felt little nervous. Someone is watching. Someone is having eye on us. I'm not feeling the same pleasure. Who is that? Search. Gopi starts searching, and they found, oh, very beautiful Gopi sitting here. Oh, very beautiful Gopi sitting here. They came to that Gopi and asked, hey Gopi, what's your name? Very beautiful. What's your name? Shiva don't know any of the details. Only got a form, female form, but no other names. Shiva said, okay, who is your husband? Don't know. Which village he belongs to? No. Gopis is like a police, asking so many questions. And Shiva has no answer for all these questions. They understood something is wrong, but she is Gopi. Nothing should be wrong. She's fine. But we can see some, mustache, some beard, some marks are there. Even though he got a female body, some marks can be seen. So Gopi said, okay, oh, beautiful young Gopi, can you just walk for us? We want to see how you walk. And that's the point where Shiva got caught. Because the gopis, they used to walk very artistically, and Shiva was like a male person walking, like a marching. And they say, okay, something is wrong here. And all the gopis start boxing, hitting on Shiva. And Shiva says, save me, save me, save me. And then Purnamashi came forward, and Purnamashi said, don't beat, don't beat him. With my mercy, Shiva wants to see Ras Leela. With my mercy, I have given him permission to say this. But that's enough. Now, Mahadev, now you go away from here. Otherwise, the gopis will not spare you. So Shiva immediately he paid obeisance to that Vamshivat, that place, understanding the great fortune of the gopis, how fortunate they are. They are dancing with the Supreme Lord, whereas me, Shiva, and Brahma, we are only servants of Krishna. We have no access, no great fortune like gopis. So Shiva accepted the name Gopeshwar Mahadev means gopis are my Ishwaris. Gopis are my worshipable. Seeing their great fortune, Krishna, Shiva prayed to the lotus feet, the dust of the lotus feet of Radharani, seeing the great fortune. So, Gopeshwar Mahadev ki jai, Shri Ras Leela Vamshivat ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Smoking is permitted in
So,
designated
I have
areas
to
only.
go. Hari
Please
Bol. See you
refrain from
after
smoking
3 days.
while walking throughout the
Maybe a
village.
surprise katha some other time. Let's see how things goes. Everyone is saying like this. Surprise. I'm a surprise person. Don't worry. Hari Bol. Thank you so much. Danke well.